So, friends, as I'm discussing the personal habits of each of us, individually we have to learn to first collect ourselves within ourselves, learn to be harmonious, learn to be understanding that you have to be first be very silent and peaceful inside you. Now, this is easier said than done. It's a habit I'm talking about. When I say habit, it is cultivated over a period of time. So once you do this, you'll find that things are becoming different. You be the center of an energy giver. This is one of the terms we use in leadership training. Be the center of an energy giving. Now, all of us will appreciate that we are working as a team together. There are colleagues sitting in this room where the recording is going on, for example, right? Now, each one of us is giving energy to the other, which means what? We are all working in tandem with each other. Now, if any one of us, due to some reason, stops giving energy, which means if the person is distractive due to body language, due to words, due to say verbal cues, then what happens is it spoils the effectiveness of whatever we are doing right now. So it's important that we need to match and mix the various human elements of communication of each of us, and that's exactly what we encourage people to do. There could be conflicts, there could be different types of difference of opinion, but that doesn't mean the effectiveness will be down, provided we are addressing issues. So my contention is again, learning to, you got to learn new habits, unlearn old habits, and relearn newer habits. Now that's the path which we talk about when we want to create any habit. So if I have to create a positive habit, which is nothing but a series of patterns of behavior taking me towards contributing to the organization and to myself, going ahead, then that requires start from me. It's very easy for people to come and say that, I'm doing my best, but we fix the blame on someone else, that he's not cooperating. So-and-so has got this attitude. So-and-so person is always in a combative mode. Learning to absorb those things is very important. Learning to absorb those things how? By understanding that every person whom you feel is combative is actually fighting a battle within himself or herself. Now this looks very esoteric, it looks very challenging to understand, but all you need to do is to just pause. A very important part of communication, a very important part of self-development. Pause. Somebody saying something, I just pause. And particularly learn to pause at a time when you find that whatever the person is talking is Greek and Latin to you. You don't understand. You feel blown away. During such moments, what I do, I pause. There are times somebody is trying to say something to me, I'm not understanding. Or I'm at loggerheads with his thoughts. This happens to most of us all the time. So learn to pause. When you pause, there's a magic that takes place. In a pause, the words which I say, which I hear from you rather, I have a different connotation coming to my brain. Because in a pause, I'm shifting my focus from the person to the issue that he's talking. Two important human skills which all of us need to develop throughout our life, keep on developing it, is listening and pausing. When I listen, I'm empathetic with you. I go beyond what you're saying into the issue. And when I'm pausing, I absorb the issue and I'm in a position to depersonalize the conflict of whatever is going on there. Now, these are few indicators, few tips which I could think of given the amount of 15 minutes time in which I've been asked to talk about it. Now, if there are any questions, I'm willing to take it up and we'll just have some a Q&A, a quick Q&A with any of you who wants to ask any questions. Over to you. Nobody? Okay.
Thank you friends for coming online, and if you have any queries with regards to the admissions, you can further call us on 022 4051 4051. That's the Welingkar PGDM Hybrid Course Helpline for admissions. Thank you.